Hello, YouTube. We live in two worlds simultaneously. There's the external world. It's very shaky. Sorry for that. Which is the world we all are participating in. But the one that'll get you, that's the internal world. That is our perceptions, beliefs, interpretations, feelings, thoughts, everything that's happening behind your eyeballs at any given moment that's going to determine your happiness. Two people can have the same experience and walk away with completely different outcomes because of that inner world. We're really managing two worlds at the same time, and the more conscientious you can become of that, the more considerate you can become of those around you. Putting on a smile when you feel like putting on a frown, participating in activities, not saying no when it's healthy to do so, but when you're not in the mood, when you're distracted, when you're not being mindful, when you are feeling down, showing up to life, changing the way you interact with those around you, despite what the inner world is telling you, will produce different, more positive outcomes in the external real world, which will provide feedback of more positivity for you to chew on in your inner world. It's the inner world that we have to master, not the outer world. So many people focus on the outer world, but if your inner world is a mess, it doesn't matter what happens in your outer world. You'll always be unhappy. But if you're starting, keep in mind when you find yourself in a dark place, in a down place, in a low energy place, in a stressed place, is that you can choose your behavior. And better behavior produces better results in the outside world. And that outside world being better, even the tiniest bit, makes your internal experience better. We may not always be able to choose how we feel, and our mind gets away from us. We may not even be able to choose what we think, but if we choose carefully what we behave, it can have a great impact. And sometimes, some days, even a tiny impact is what you need to get you through. Think about that very, very carefully, and be as aware as you can that your reality is not reality, but it is, for you, the most vivid and important reality you're living. And everyone has their own internal realities around you. And your exchanges are meeting somewhere in the middle. What feels true for you is not truth. What feels true for them is not truth. But you can make things better for everyone and everything around you by choosing the best behavior. Love you guys. Sorry this is so shaky. I'm not at home. And I'm in a rush. And that weird grinding noise is when people text me. Love you guys. Bye, YouTube.